For the reading of the catch today, we have a poem we're starting with by George Matheson, and the rest of the writing is by Marty Fisher. And the title of this whole thing is Called to Failure. I had a call to a mission signed in my heart and sealed, and I felt my success was certain, and the end seemed already revealed. The sea was without a murmur, unwrinkled in its even flow, and I heard the master commanding, and I was constrained to go. But out of the peaceful haven there woke a terrible storm, and the waves around were in chaos, and the land appeared without form. And I stretched my hands to the Father and cried in a chilling fear, Didst not thou pledge thy presence, and not but failure is here? Then in the midst of the thunder there rose a still small voice, clear through the roar of the waters, deep through their deafening noise. Have I no calls for failure? Have I no blessing for loss? Must not the way to thy mission lie through the path of thy cross? It came as a revelation. It was worth the price of the gale, to know that the souls that conquer must at first be the souls that fail. To know that where strength is baffled, I have reached the common ground, where the highest meet with the lowly, where the heart of man is found. O door of the heart's communion, my Father gave me the key when he called me out to the ocean and summoned the storm to me. Were the wings For the wings of the storm that smote me were the wings of humanity's breast, as it moved on the face of the waters and sighed for an ark of rest. Years have gone by since that sadness, and many an hour has come when the storm in the ships of others has signaled me out from home. Yet I never can see that signal, but I feel how much I owe to the day that, when called to failure, my steps were constrained to go. George Matheson. History is unrepeatable, historians say, but it can be relived many times in one's memory. I like to savor my successes. My failures I'd rather forget. I'm gradually wondering, however, how much I owe to the day that, when called to failure, my steps were constrained to go. Blunders, mistakes, and missed opportunities could then be a means of grace and great blessing if I accept them as part of my call. Souls that conquer must at first be the souls that fail. I wish there was another way. Through humiliation, strength is baffled. I am disabused of my illusions of grandeur and brought very low. I do not like this. There I am learning to meet with the lowly, with my losses enabling me to find the heart of man. That is, to get in touch with others' feelings. I can surely empathize with those who have fallen. I can quickly accept and love them as no other can. But must I let go of regret? As long as I remain constrained by things that I wish had not happened, mistakes I wish I had not made, part of my heart remains isolated, unable to bear fruit in the new life ahead of me. Unquote. Brooding over past disasters has and will continue to intimidate me, turning me away from love, and feelings of inadequacy will always isolate me, making me afraid to venture out again. So I guess I can say that accepting my failure is simple proof that I am inadequate indeed. In the core of my being, God's strength is made perfect in this weakness, with grace to turn outward to others, and to do so with greater compassion, sensitivity, wisdom, and understanding. Thus, it logically suggests that my mistakes are redeemed and put to God's intended purpose. Failure is not ruinous. I am called to failure and owe much to each time that I fail. The lessons that we learn there, quote, are worth the price of the gale, close quote. This is John Fisher for the catch of the day, Grace Turned Outward.